Hi everyone, this is TJ from Avid, and I am back to talk to you about even more functionality within MBOX Studio that you might not have explored yet. We've talked about all the connectivity that MBOX Studio has to offer. The XLR quarter-inch combo jacks, the line inputs that you can also use dynamic microphones for. Check out our recent video for that one. Bluetooth, SPDIF, ADAT, all of that stuff. But what if you have access to two MBOXes? Say you have an MBOX Studio and you're in a band and someone else in the band also has an MBOX Studio. Can you combine those two units to record 16 analog inputs? Not only is this possible within MBOX Studio, but the functionality was actually designed with this application in mind. We put this to the test last week and we went to Berkeley and recorded an amazing band using both MBOXes and running all those analog inputs. That's the music that you heard at the beginning of this video and will see throughout the video. More information about this awesome band can be found in the description below this video. The process of setting up these two MBOXes to record with all those inputs was really easy, and I really enjoyed engineering the session. So I'm going to take you through the setup process, exactly how I set it up, and let you in on a little bit more of the tones and sounds that we got from the session. For tracking with 16 analog inputs, first you'll want to connect both MBOX units to the same computer via USB. Decide which unit will be your primary unit and which unit will be your secondary unit. It's a good idea to note the serial numbers before you hook everything up, as you'll need to choose between them later on. Next, you'll connect the optical out of the secondary MBOX to the optical in of the primary MBOX. Now you can connect all your mics to the analog inputs. That's up to 8 condensers and 8 dynamics. Launch MBOX Control on your computer and this dialog box will pop up. Here you'll want to select the serial number of whatever your secondary MBOX is. And here you can configure all the analog input levels, set impedance, EQ, all that good stuff. First thing we're going to want to do is split the stereo ADAT groups into 2 individual mono outputs for routing. However, if you have a stereo source like a keyboard or a stereo delay pedal, you can always keep them linked. Now you want to route each analog input to a discrete ADAT output. Now what we do is we quit MBOX Control and relaunch. However, this time you're going to select your primary MBOX, set all your mic levels, and check the levels coming in from your secondary MBOX on the ADAT in channels 1 through 8. You'll also want to go into your settings in MBOX Control and make sure that the clock source for your primary MBOX is set to ADAT. If you're using more than 2 pairs of headphones, you can connect an optical cable out of your primary MBOX and back into your secondary MBOX and route your mixes to those headphone outs as well for a total of 4 headphone outs for monitoring. Before launching Pro Tools, unplug your secondary MBOX from your computer. Now you can record up to 16 inputs in 44.1 or 48K. In Pro Tools, you can set things up the same way for 88.2 or 96K, except you'll only have an additional 4 inputs coming from your secondary MBOX. If you need to adjust the settings on your secondary MBOX, you can still do so via the hardware, and that's on inputs 1 through 6 only. And that's all there is to it. I followed those exact steps, and that's how I recorded the band that you're hearing in Berkeley. It was really easy, and like I said, I really kind of enjoyed engineering with 2 MBOXes in front of me. It was really tactile and hands-on, and I enjoyed using both units to control volume and gain and all that good stuff. Thank you for joining us on this short little video. I'm going to let the band play us out, but we will see you on the next one.